Hello and welcome to the first review of a faction. So I'm sort of doing some reviews now of factions because why not? Make it a bit more interesting in my videos. So today we'll be reviewing not reviewing, but I'm kind of overlooking the faction practically. I've decided to overlook. So I've already done the factions, the Unadanes and stuff like that in the previous video. So I've decided to do the Alamans, my favourite faction in the game. And I'll tell you this why. So, the Alamans, they are a very spear-heavy faction, as you can see, with three more, nice spear units in their army, which is a scavenger mob. Alemannic scavengers, and elite Alemannic scavengers, they also have unique generals. This is not unique, these two are, which is the Bejeweled Retinue, which kind of like your starters through. You could definitely got a good spear selection. You've got a decent melee selection. They've got your standard axe selection, standard bow, which is dramatic attack is pretty good. Insane. That price. And then you get standard white, the biggest. The Alamans have a dramatic noble. That's one of their general options. So it's good armor, nice missile block chance. So good cheap tanky general, but nothing else really special here. They're disciplined, but this is general unit, so you don't really want your general dying mission around really, because he's got the general. They've also got the steady trait, which means they practically become more tanky with less speed. And not really much else there really, just a nice tanky unit, a lot of health, a nice amount of health, and a nice amount of armour, so they're just a really tanky unit to defend your general with. They can defend the Bejeweled Retinue, who are very tanky units. I mean, they got more health and more armour than the nobles. They also get attack stats and fighting stats, and they also get headhunts, and they also get shield walls. They don't have the steady ability, but they do get better abilities because they get the shield wall, which is a very nice ability, and the unbreakable, which that's also a nice ability too, and they're also disciplined, and they encourage as well, so other units will get morale buffs practically. So I think this is probably a better choice personally, but I guess you're low for money, you just go for this one. Then you get, is it like Trondamas? Trondamas, I'm pronouncing that in Rouge. I'm not really good at pronunciations, I'm poor, but a pretty decent melee cav. They are quite expensive, but they've got 3 missiles, which is interesting. They've actually got proper missiles as well. They can fire while moving, that's interesting. It's like a semi-cav then. They got very nice melee defense for a cav unit, and some very, very nice health, and pretty good armor. Nice morale, pretty low speed because they're heavy, aren't they? And pretty decent stats here, but I think you expect and cheap option. Then they've got spear units. They have a scavenger mob, which is practically, compared to Dramatic Levy, has better attack, practically, has less defense and armor, but has more attack and morale. Yeah, they have less morale, but they have more attack, and they're just a bit cheaper for more attack. So I guess these guys are just better at taking down cavalry than just holding up people, so more your cheap killing cat and stuff, they were pretty good at that. Overall, cheap unit. Dramatic Levy, just an overall cheap fodder unit. Well, not bad, honestly. You get the Alamanic scavengers, these guys are interesting. As comparison to this, again, they have more attack, these are all charge, more melee defense actually than the spearmen, the standard Dramatic spearmen. Less armor, a little bit less, same health, more morale. So actually I think I'd personally rather go for them, these guys than them, but at the same time these guys have a better block chance, but it's like these guys are very kill stuff as well, so I personally go for these guys, but it's your choice now. And the Dramatic Spearman, just a tanky spear unit, just to take the charge. There's extra charge for it, isn't it? Yeah, they get as well. Yeah, they get extra charge units as well, and spear wall. And they all get spear wall, don't they? Yeah, they all get spear wall. They all get this as well. The dramatic levy and the standard mob kit, that's pretty good. Then the elite animatic scavengers, these are the much tanky version in these guys. They have very much nice melee attack for a spin. Very nice. Pretty decent charge bonus as well. Nice melee defense. Nice armor. Nice amount of health. And pretty good morale. And also discipline. Are they disciplined? Yeah, they're disciplined. They can encourage as well. And it's going to encourage it steady themselves. So actually a pretty good tanky and killing unit. So very nice versatile unit there. These guys don't have javelins though. So that kind of... Yeah, these guys have javelins, they don't, but these are more armour. Overall though, these guys I prefer to have these guys, but the only bonus of these guys, the dramatic spearmasters are, but they get javelins, which is nice, and they also get headhunt, headhunt and broken now, so now called, these people headhunts. But these are a little bit cheaper. They've got some cheap pikemen, just good at being fodder really, and just holding up units. Cheap, they're nice overall, because they're so cheap. Noble dramatic swordsmen, a sturdy melee infantry. They're also disciplined, they get shield wall, they can encourage, very nice health, and decent stats overall, not too bad. And then you get the Protectoris Defectors. These guys are some of the tankiest units in the game, and they get mobile testodo and shield wall since that wasn't updated. So these guys are really tanky. You see their armor is 60, which is very, very good. And as they got shield wall and mobile testodo, they can also get better. Multiplayer missile block chance and they're a very, very defensive unit. They also have pretty decent melee stats. You compare them to those noble swordsmen. So the noble swordsmen are more morale, and that just seems to be it. There's some more morale and a little bit more speed. That's really it. They can, and they're disciplined as well. I'll personally go with these. Some choice, something like that. And they've got the Georgian Nobles, and these are very nice units. They haven't got the best attack, but they've got very nice health, very nice armour, not even the best armour in the game. They boost morale very well. I suppose it says here, so they're very good at boosting morale. They're disciplined, they've got shield wall, they've got unbreakable. And they have got nice morale themselves, and yeah, it's decent. Sturdy. The giant bands, I think, for the price, they're pretty cost effective. If you get behind a flank or to get around someone, they're very nice. And the German Warband, in fact, is just a buffed up version, a little more armour, a bit more attack, etc. etc. They also both get Frenzy. These are scare people on immune to fear. These people scare? No, they don't mean to. Dramatic bows, this is your standard cheap bow unit. Look at all these things here. That is cheap. That's a Dramatic hunters are just a little more buffed up. Yeah, they're a little bit more buffed up. A little bit more ammunition, and they also get precision shot. Oh, that's good. Hunters get precision shot and more ammo. Yeah, but the missile damage, same missile damage. Then you get these guys. These guys I would always go for. Dramatic archers are really cost effective. 49 missile charge. 49 missile damage. And they got a bit more ammo. Precision shot, and these guys have very good range. So do the elite ones, but the elite ones are just very costly. However, very nice missile damage as well. Also rapid advance and resistance to fatigue. Both very nice arch units, but personally these guys are cost effective. And you get the crossbowmen. These guys are very nice. Crossbowmen in this game are very tough if you can use it properly. 65 missile damage. Precision shot, rapid reload can be very, very dangerous if you get in the right area. Just a cheap skirmish unit. Actually not a bad one though, because they actually can do decent in just holding people up when they use up their ammo because of their melee defense, but that's really it. Full damage, noise damage, this is your standard kind of skirm. They got guerrilla deploy, they got ignore terrain, and they can snipe as well. We noticed that. That's alright. Yeah. Dramatic mounted warbands. These guys are actually alright for their price. They're alright. There's a nice cheap cab. Dramatic horsemen. They used to be really OP, these guys, but they got nerfed to absolute rubbish. But still a decent cab. Typhelli, never really go for them. They're just really weird to use. I'd rather just go for the noble dramatic horsemen, who are a much better choice. Dramatic lancers, just your standard kind of shot cab, got a nice charge bonus, good at getting into rears, don't leave them in melee for too long. And then you get the Mounted Brigands, these guys are actually decent in the fact they can actually do decent in melee, get a rear charge, or to run down skirmishers. They get 6 javelins, not bad, precision shot, they can fire well, and also pathing shot, which is very, very good. This is what makes them redeeming in decency. Overall, decent skirm cap, quite expensive. General Raiders are just a buffed up version, really, as well. Yeah, they got everything else here, an extra javelin as well. Night Raiders get an extra javelin and again just more buffed up. Decent melee stats as well, sprint hold themselves as well. That's very costly. Look at these guys, Trimondo's Raiders. A heavy skirmish cat, very interesting. Decent melee stats, very nice health. Decent armour as well. Can shoot while moving, are immune to fear and scary one. They've got 13 ammunition, which is a lot of ammo. Precision shot and rapid advance, so if you can use those properly, they could be cost effective. So I guess against the Romans they'll be good against, because the Romans are slower than them. But yeah, they're very expensive. Look at this, Captain Clovis as well, which is interesting. So overall, yeah, decent. Convenience, very expensive. They're decent. They're pretty tanky melee infantry, and they got an interesting skirm counts overall, pretty good. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.